Families of people with autism and other special needs, the pandemic has been especially difficult as schools and other programs were shut. For one young man from Maplewood, the world got even smaller when the church he attended could no longer allow visitors. News 12's Brian Donahue tells us how the parish priest filled the void.
All are welcome, all are welcome.
Father Jim Worth, pastor of St. Joseph Catholic Church in Maplewood, performed one of his regular concerts, which went from live to live streamed when the pandemic hit. There's about 9 people watching and listening on Facebook, but really, this is a concert with a target audience of 1. Here he is watching from home. Ben Hack is a 21-year-old with autism whose weeks had been filled with school, Sunday Mass, and Father Jim's regular concerts, or musical meditations that he calls solace concerts, until the pandemic shut it all down.
It was very challenging because it was everything went away, and he didn't really understand why everything went away, and why he couldn't go to church and couldn't go to the store and couldn't do things.
So Father Jim moved the concerts online. Other people can come and watch, and some do. But he really did it for the one person whom he could always count on showing up when the concerts had been in person: Ben.
These were born of my feeling that he was missing out on stuff he loved, that he was at Mass every single Sunday. So for him to miss it for, my gosh, all this time, he still hasn't been back, so that's a long time for someone who can communicate freely and easily.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
For Ben, even just knowing there was a concert schedule could lift his spirits for weeks.
We couldn't tell him when he would go back to being able to go to the grocery store or church or anything else, but we could say, well, there's another concert, Father Jim concert, 3 Tuesdays,
So without further ado, we begin Ben's Solace.
They're just such a source of joy for him. I guess that's what's nice about it. And there's not a lot of the other sources of joy for him he still doesn't really have access to.
One seemingly small gesture, for one young man, was not so small at all.
This is for you especially, Ben. Oh, Benny boy, the pipes are calling.
I'm Brian Donahue. That's Positively New Jersey.
From glen to glen and down the...
Ben graduated from school last year. He is attending classes at a school for adults with developmental disabilities. He's remote for now, but his family is hoping they'll return to in-person learning soon.